Hello and welcome. This is Tanya Brown, your spiritual business coach. And today I want to talk to you about how I changed my scarcity to an abundance mindset and how you could do the same. Here's the thing, we're all entrepreneurs out here and we're all trying to build our brands, and we're constantly besieged. And I love that word besieged, but we're constantly inundated with information on social media showing everybody else's highlight reel while you're trying to either get your business off the ground or you're trying to level up. Here's the thing, at the end of the day, you have to focus on being a cheerleader for yourself. I know how you are, can be like myself, a solo entrepreneur, not necessarily having an assistant, having a support set, having even the family that believes in what you're doing, or your friends. I mean, let's face it, at the end of the day, your friends and family may just give nods and lip service to try to encourage you, but they really don't know what you're trying to do, especially if you are in a business by yourself or you're trying to build your business outside of your traditional job. They don't get it, they don't understand it. So you're basically not really having the support. At the end of the day, you need to be your own cheerleader. And as such, this is why mindset is so important. I realized for myself, when I started paying attention to the thoughts that were going on a loop in my mind. And here's the thing, from the time we wake up until the time we go to bed, there's a constantly running dialogue going on in our minds that we're never really conscious of. But it's about being clear about what's being, the words you're saying to yourself, and the words that are constantly going on a loop, so that you can change them. And the easy way to do this is to just kind of be conscious of it. And what does that mean? I spent a day once, and I did this. It, I ended up taking the day and moving it to a week because I was a bit disturbed by the thoughts that were constantly going on in a loop. From the moment I woke up, the minute I looked in the mirror, the thoughts and the words that were being played, how I was constantly focusing on attacking my 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 looks, my intelligence, my business. I realized at the end of the day, I wasn't my best cheerleader. I would literally say things that were derogatory to myself. And then as I started to make note of this, I started to flip it. And that was the thing, because, if you're a follower of my channel, you know I'm a huge fan of Wayne Dyer. May he rest in peace. He was such a great motivational figure when it came to mindset. He was always preaching about how thoughts become things. And if you think about that, you start to be conscious of the words that you're saying, because you know your words are bringing things into your life. So when you say, I only hang around with crappy people, that's basically saying to the universe, bring me more of the same. If you're saying, you know what, I have the best people around me, again, you're saying to the universe, bring me the same. I'm constantly working on the words that I say over and over again, to the point that I find after I've done this for so long, I auto-correct myself without thinking. If something negative pops in, my brain automatically, or not even my brain, I automatically stop and go, yeah, that's not helpful. Just to give you context, in the beginning, I would wake up and I'm like, oh my God, like, oof, that hair, the skin, like, what the hell are you doing to yourself? You look so bloated, you look so fat, you look like this, you look like that. And I remembered one day and I'm like, yeah, these are the things I wouldn't even say at first. I didn't believe them to be true. And secondly, these are not things that I would even say to my best friend or somebody I loved. And if I don't love myself and speak to myself kindly, how would I ever expect any other person to do the same? So I started to, every time I had something negative pop into my mind, if I said, "Oh God, you look fat," no, my body is very healthy and strong. I'm in a good shape. I am very proud of the shape that I'm in, and that my body is very healthy and strong. Same thing when it could be the hair. It's like, my God, I love the fact that my hair is thick and curly. It works for so many different variations. I love the fact that in the summer, with the humidity, my hair actually works with humidity. Thank you. Thank you. This is great. I love that. I love the fact that I can wash and go with my hair with products. Yeah, I could do that. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I love, and this is actually, and now I'm going to share with you a couple of things that actually helped me in my business. Now, I would focus on the clients that I loved. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all have clients that, may not be our best. And when I say be our best, it could be somebody who's just very mentally exhausting. I have had clients that are like that. But what I've said to myself afterwards is I would focus on the client that I felt was amazing. Someone who I really enjoyed interacting with. Someone that I actually felt like that was my best example of my work. And I would focus on that type of client. And as that happened, I would say, you know what? I love it, the fact that the universe, God, is bringing me more of those people. Yeah. I love helping those type of people. I love the fact that the people who are coming to me are people who need my help, people who I could support and help them. And honestly, if you look at my reviews, that's exactly what I get. As a matter of fact, I was looking at that the other day. I don't really live and die by my reviews, but I appreciate them all the same because I feel like we can get very fixated on what people are saying about our work. But at the same time, I honor their time, their energy, and the fact that they took the time to do a review. And when I look at my reviews, they're very consistent. They all kind of say the same thing about how much I helped them, how warm and supportive I was, and how it felt like talking to an old friend. And I remember thinking to myself after reading that, like, that's what I enjoy about working with clients. I put that out there. Like, I love helping them. I love them walking away feeling clear, confident, and just energized. That's what I want to bring to my clients. And looking at the reviews, that's what I see them saying that I help them. So, but that's the thing. It's about being conscious of the words that are going on an endless loop in your mindset. And then taking those and doing a brain dump by flipping them. And my brain dump is listing out what is constantly on a running loop in your mind. Whether it's weight, whether it's intelligence, whether it's, the people you're serving, flip that. What do you want it to be? What do you want the positive running loop to be? And as you start stopping your mind when it says something negative, flip it to something positive. And after a while, you'll notice your mind is automatically correcting itself. And by that I mean you'll have something like, oh my God, you look like crap today. Ooh, that's not helpful. I found myself actually doing that and thinking, oh, I'm literally stopping myself without thought. And it literally was like if I had a negative thought coming in, it was just like, yeah, that's not helpful. Yeah, I'm very happy with how strong my body is, and it's amazingly healthy, and it's supporting me in so many uh, ways that I can't even begin to imagine. I am endlessly impressed with the strength of my body. I'm endlessly impressed with the type of clients that I bring up. I love the fact that I don't have to try to find these clients because they find me. It's about flipping the scarcity mindset and taking the words that you put in there and moving it to the opposite direction. If you are constantly running on E, then you're going to start running on a full tank if you need to look at it in that regard. But the point is, it's about taking your mind, which is an amazingly beautiful tool, and using your mind to help you, to service you, to support you. As always, this is Tanya Brown, your spiritual business coach. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to share in the comment section how this video has supported you and helped you in any way. And also, don't forget that I am working on a program right now, and I would love to get your comments and talk to you about it. It's all about mindset. It's all about flipping the script and helping you to let go of the childhood trauma that may have helped you to start that mindset in the first place. And again, this is a free call, and I would love to chat with you. So if you're interested, message me at info@laurenstjulian.com, and let's set up a call. Take care.